We need to make like intros and stuff.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the new channel.
Hello, nobody that's watching.
Hello, all
Everybody
0
that's
people
not
out
watching.
there, and to all future people. Oh, we got a viewer. I repeat, we have a viewer. What we're watching here right now is we're watching Hungry. Just go ahead and play a little bit of 76 while we talk a little bit here. While we talk.
Yeah, new channel. We made a new channel. We're gonna do some video game stuff, review games and whatnot, play games and whatnot.
What kind of games, Hungry?
Holy shit, we actually. I don't know.
All
Whatever.
games. He meant
All
to
of
say
them?
all games, y'all. We're going to play every single game. If you guys have any requests at all, anything specifically that you want us to play or check out. I'd like to also add that we got a whole bunch of people on this channel. So it's going to be not just Hungry and I, but we're going to have a vast crew of professional gamers on here playing everything.
Oh man, not true. I wouldn't say
Oh man, don't undersell it.
professional
He's
gamers.
underselling it.
You're
Pro
selling it.
gamers over
You're
here, a
overselling it.
crew.
Just chill out.
No. I mean,
All
we
right,
are
calm down
organized.
now.
No.
Just
Like we plan on taking
settle
over the
down.
gaming world. Calm down, Hungry. Man. But no, anyway, so on topics though that I was thinking about, I don't know about you, Hungry, but I know you love Call of Duty, so you probably will defend Call of Duty to till your dying day. But what do you think about Battlefield 6 coming out, man? Do you think it's gonna change things at all as far as the first
I
person?
think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be pretty all right.
I was joking
I'm
around.
stoked about it, but I'm trying not to let myself get too excited.
Right. So have you watched a lot of footy of it, or have you like checked out to see what people are saying? We've been as gamers, we've been let down how many times in the past by.
No, I was watching this streaming the other day.
You were watching somebody stream it?
Ubisoft.
How dare you? Did you say Ubisoft? No, Battlefield did a thing.
Like by who we've been let down by Ubisoft and EA and shit.
Yeah. So, whatchamacallit? Battlefield themselves. They did like a thing where they pulled all the streamers they could together and had them check out the game. And the overall response that I saw, I mean, and granted, there was a lot of people there, but every single person they talked to was down with it. Now, I feel like, did we see this same kind of thing when 2042 came out? I mean, were you seeing a lot of creators like, oh my God, this is awesome. I can't wait to play it at home. I don't recall any of that. I don't really think that they even did that.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Right. Like we were of course we were all hyped for the 2042.
There was no way.
Yeah, there was no way. I mean, because they knew it wasn't going to gain that much hype. I think what they did with this one, though, is they realized they had something golden, and they're like, oh, man, let's make a big deal about it. Let's invite a bunch of people and see what happens. Well, when I first saw it, just seeing it, I couldn't imagine what it would be to play because I didn't get into the studio. But when I first saw it, I'm like, holy crap, like that looks like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, but current generation. Finally we get something new. And, I'm watching these people play through it and get I think they're playing against the devs too, which is crazy, right? Because they're probably getting their butts kicked. But I'm watching people just grilled to the screen. Like they're actually having a great time. You know what I mean? And it makes me look forward to it. So I think this week the closed beta comes out, and Hungry and I were able to get our hands on we're going to be playing that, and I think that we can stream it. So maybe we'll do some streams of that as well. But I personally am very much so looking forward to that game.
Either way, we're definitely going to.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be reviewing it. I see. Here's my thing too with the Call of Duty is a franchise not unlike Madden. They become this thing where they just keep making games every single year, and they put a new skin on it. And like now we're doing this thing where we're doing 2-year games. 2 years of the same developer. So we're getting in like another Black Ops 7. Now, I don't think that they're going to do as good a job with that as uh, Modern Warfare, for instance. Like they did 2 and 3 back to back. Those were better games, I think, than we're getting right now, in my personal opinion. And I'm more of a Black Ops fan than like a Modern Warfare guy. But I just don't see. I don't see if this Battlefield game comes out and swinging. I don't see Black Ops or Call of Duty, for that matter, being able to contend for a while. And maybe they already knew that. Maybe they did, but I know you're skeptical, Hungry, but I really do see big things on the horizon for Battlefield, and it's good to finally see them back. You know what I mean? That's all I can think of now is that we're going to be playing the heck out of that game. So anyway, that's what I was trying to say, but I'm
hoping
rambling
for
on.
the best, but
but expecting the worst. Totally understandable.
not holding my breath.
My big thing that's what I was getting at. So like the Call of Duty every year game thing, like we're doing the new Call of Duty game every year, so it makes it really difficult for the developers to really put their heart and soul into it, I feel like, and get us a good game. Now when we look at Battlefield games, we see those games stick around, right? If it's a good Battlefield game, it's expected to last more than a year. They're not just trying to make another Battlefield game next year. They're going to make a game that should hold for a while. So that's kind of like the difference I feel here is
definitely.
we're looking at Right, we're looking at a potential game that could last, 2-3 years. I could see us playing a game like that for quite a while, and just benching Call of Duty, like completely. Not unlike the Battlefield 4 era where we did the same thing. And a lot of people would speculate too that era was some of the best Call of Duty games that came out because they had to compete with the Goliath that was Battlefield 4. So maybe it's a turn for the better. Like if Battlefield does good, maybe Call of Duty will do better.
Compete with Battlefield, killing it. Battlefield 4 was just killing it.
Right, they had nothing. And I must say that even back then, like the Call of Duty, the games from Activision seemed to be better. Maybe it's just me, but that's my rant on Black Ops. At least Black Ops and the Battlefield situation. The other thing that I thought was kind of maniacal and pretty well thought out is they're dropping the beta the day that Call of Duty's season 5 starts for Black Ops 6. Is it season 5? Man, that's just all those players are going to be right over there playing this brand new game instead of playing the same old Black Ops 6 season 5. Did you just curse on a Sunday afternoon?
Sorry, there's the sound keeps tripping on me. Like there's some kind of delay or something, because yeah.
Oh, we're swirling a little bit there. I'm watching it on the other screen.
Oh, that might be why. Are you picking up the sound from the stream, or are you watching it from the? You picking up?
I remember my first live stream. No, I got it muted. I'm watching you on the big screen play this game. So what are you doing here, Hungry? Are you just building the thing, or what? Are you building yourself a camp there, bud, or what?
No, I'm going to this guy's store.
Here, 1 second. Entertain.
Are you not entertained? Oh yeah. Oh no, it's past 5 minutes. We're good.
I'm back. So some of the things we plan on doing around here is what?
It's past 5 minutes. I think we're good.
So one of the things that we're going to be doing around here is, we'll be doing some lives. We plan on, bringing quite a few of us. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of gamers that are all working together on this channel at the same time. So, we'll be doing lives up here, playing different games. You might see one of us streaming 76, whereas the next day you might see someone streaming something else. So just pay attention who is going to be up. There are several other people involved in this, so and they all have different tastes. And we're also taking, of course, requests for games that people want to see. There'll be live gaming, lots of video uploads, lots of short uploads. That's one of the things that we were talking about. Is I think that the level of content that we'll be able to push on here because of the amount of creators that are going to be here might be cool. So go ahead and sub up and hit that bell if you want to catch everything. And we all have our own style of gaming, but there are a lot of games that we all play together. We actually convinced Hungry, because he is not a big fan of Call of Duty. I'm not gonna lie. He's not huge into it, and so we were actually able to get him to. He made the choice to download it. So we'll probably do some team Call of Duty stuff where we'll show you guys all of our screens at the same time, playing something. But yeah, I could see Call of Duty just slowly drifting off into the wind, and us playing something like Battlefield far more often. One of the games I wanted to play, if I, next time I come out here, if I'm streaming by myself, I want to play High on Life again. I haven't played the High on Knife part, so I'll be checking that out from start to finish. Disregard the thing at the bottom. We are professionals. Hungry's just underselling it. We know exactly what we're doing.
And
we are professionally making this up as we go.
Check on my food. Oh, coffee! I forgot I was making coffee. We totally know what we're doing, and
we're just kind of doing it. And
highly skilled and trained for this sort of stuff.
We have lots of skills with the bow staff.
Oh fuck! I never put food on.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you because the horrible word you just said pierced my ears. Such hateful words.
No such thing as bad words unless they convey hate and ignorance. Boo 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 doo boo.
So, is there anything you're looking forward to? Any games coming out that you feel are gonna pave the way for you?
Be pretty fucking dope.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. Like, I really can't. Yeah, we'll definitely be rocking that a bunch. I honestly think that that's going to change a lot, and they know, like, I think Rockstar knows they have, like, the golden ticket, the one and only golden ticket, and they can do whatever they want with it. They can literally drop it anytime they want and just smoke any games that are releasing anywhere around that time. Even if Battlefield, say Battlefield was the golden goose and it's going to be the best FPS we've had in ever, right? No experience ever came close to this immersive Battlefield 6 experience. Well, guess what? If they dropped Grand Theft Auto 6 the very next day after that, nobody would give a crap about Battlefield 6. There would be nobody playing it, in my opinion. I mean, people would play it, but the whole launch would be destroyed by, Grand Theft Auto. That's one of those games that when it comes out, I think everybody's just going to be playing that. Everybody. What about this? Do you ever see the horizon for them making anything 76 remake? Or, I mean, of course, we got more Fallouts on the horizon, right? Here's one of those things. Like, I've never really been into Fallout. Like, I know that's crazy, right? I know it's nuts. It's one of Hungry's big games. He likes it a lot. He's always playing it.
Fallout.
Fallout. I don't have any YouTube going, buddy.
Yeah, I love that.
You sure it's
Oh,
not
you
you?
don't? How the fuck are we so off time?
Off time. Oh, it
Well, it
just
just
always
seems
does that.
like
Are you
you'll
watching
be
on another
talking and
screen?
you'll ask me a question and then yeah, I don't know.
Because I hear you like right when you say so. I think. Pretty sure. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. So I have a question for you as I'm looking at this. Like your screen keeps freezing up on the live. We got to figure out how to remedy that and get nice, clear.
What do you mean it keeps freezing?
Well, it's choppy kind of. We're not getting like smooth gameplay. See how it's doing that?
Well, we have 3 viewers, so that means we have 1 actual viewer who's watching us. Hello,
Who's
viewer.
watching us? But yeah, so we're
right
gonna
now
try
I'm
and
just standing there. It shows me just standing there. But that was like a while ago.
what?
Me just standing there outside like that. I walked into the kitchen and made coffee and shit since then.
Wait, so your character
What's
isn't
going
actually
on here? Why is that taking so long?
You're not actually standing on screen like that anymore. You're moving around now.
Yeah, no, I'm not just standing there. I'm inside.
Yeah, your guys just stay there. Intended for certain audiences. Oh, now it's showing you moving. But yeah, it's pretty chunky. We'll get that all worked out, guys. We'll figure it out to where it's nice and smooth, seamless.
Okay. Twitch was a little behind.
Correct.
Uh-oh.
If you were just playing this directly off your computer,
we get a
that's probably the way to go.
if we all could just get capture cards.
Yeah, I play off the X
Yeah,
though.
but I'd need a capture card to do that, and then I'd have to get. But if I was playing it on my computer, that means I would have to buy this game for a computer. Actually, I'll have to buy all my games for a computer if I did that.
Or not really, because I'm pretty sure that they're making it to where you can play all your games that are on Xbox on computer, right? Am I tripping? If it's on your catalog for your Xbox, then you should be able to play it on your computer, brother.
Steam games, not PC.
No, bro. When you buy a copy, okay. I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong.
The game stream thing.
Not only that, but like if you buy a copy on Xbox, you can access it on everything, can't you? No? Or am I tripping? I thought they did that a while ago. I could be tripping, bro. It's happened once or twice.
On some games are streamable, but not all of them.
Huh. No, not streamable. I'm talking about if you purchase a game, then you should be able to access it on all platforms. Like not all platforms, like PlayStation, also, but
Huh.
yeah.
I don't
know
know about that.
I could be wrong.
Like you
Maybe it's
buy
select
the
game.
game and then you have a copy for both PC and the console?
Yes. Yes. You would access your Xbox account and look at your games list on PC. Y'all feel? Right here, it looks like you're just looking at a giant pile of dino poo. Giant steaming pile of glowing dino poo.
I've been shit running around the house in circles because I can't think about what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I need to do fish so I can do the daily. What is that? Oh, golf bag. Where's my fishing spot? There it is.
Yeah, we'll definitely be more organized and more together with things. We'll have clips going. Get more of a profile on the gamers that will be on here that are willing to give one. I think we have, let's see. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I do believe we have Sin, we got Hungry, we got Midnight, we got Freak, we got Zinc, we got Classy, we got, what does he go by? The other one, the third one of those guys. I can't remember what he goes by. Here, let me see.
Last I knew it was Apple
Yep.
something or other.
We'll just call him Toaster. We got Toaster.
Toasty Roaster.
I haven't. I lost count. But that's a few of the gamers that are going to be here, and they all have different styles. They're all very good at and very skilled in the video games. A lot of these folks also have a pretty good knowledge of. Let's see.
At least their own.
We share similar tastes in nerdism. We'll just say that. We'll say
genres.
Yes. Yeah. I was trying to not, but
genres. Whatever. Leisure Domain, Bailiwick, whatever.
But yeah, you'll all get to know each person and what they like to do. We'll probably have some giveaways around here too as things progress. We might be giving away some cool stuff. You never know. You might want to just sub up and just hit the bell just in case you see that little giveaway thing. You never know. But a little bit about us as far as like where our gaming, and I say us because we both here, Hungry and I, have similar experiences with gaming. We've both been gaming our whole life. We've been playing since Intellivision, Atari, Commodore. I mean, we were there for the beginning of this all. It's like in the beginning there was.
Dude, when I was like 6 years old, we had the Apple IIe.
Right. So I mean, we've been around to see. Man, I can't even express the feeling of back in the day of going, to a video store, to rent your favorite Super Nintendo game, and the experience, the feeling that you get when you pick that one or two games out and you get home, man, it was unlike anything else out there. Like the whole experience. Yeah, man, I've loved games ever since I can remember. Even things like Intellivision, we're talking like Atari, like the old ass stuff. Like I'd sit there and just, play the shit out of it till I beat it, or I don't know. And then when NES and then Super Nintendo came around, I was super hooked to video games at that point.
Yeah, because I can remember.
Yeah, I mean Super Nintendo. Like I don't think. Like when cataloging in my mind, like the games I played for the Super Nintendo. Oh man, I more so think of the games I didn't play. That's the list that really matters, because shoot, like an 80s kid, we played them all, right? Hungry? I mean, you played them all, right? Like you can almost sit there and think like the list is probably smaller for the ones I haven't played than the ones, I don't know where that was going, but no, it was different then, man. Like it was weird because like you think about it now.
like Atari had what 1,000 games or some shit, right? I only touched like 20 or 30 of them.
Really? No doubt. Huh. I mean, when it comes to Super Nintendo, though, you played most of them, right? Throughout your time, you probably played
What
most
the
of. I mean, at
fuck is
least the
going on?
American Super Nintendo games.
Oh, there it is.
Dude, I remember being a young adult, you know,
Yeah,
and
I can barely
saving
hear
up.
what you're saying because it keeps dribbling out.
I'm gibbling out. Can you hear me now?
Whoa, I got you for a second. Either kinda out like lag juddering.
I'm checking this down.
I'm definitely gonna need a better computer for doing this, especially if we're gonna do it this way.
I'm coming in loud and clear. I should have my headset on, but so I think it's on your end because I just played it on the thing and it sounds good. Sounds fine. No mix-ups or anything like that. But yeah, video games are exciting. I've always been into them, man. Like throughout the different
I
times
think
of
that is on my
history,
end.
and then shoot, Nintendo 64. I saved
I
up
don't
for
think
that.
my
That
little laptop's good enough for doing what I'm trying to do.
oh yeah.
Plus, you're like 10 seconds behind me or something.
I can hear you live.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, it's weird because every time I try to like ask you a question, you'll like keep talking for like 5 seconds and then you'll answer the
Oh,
question.
weird. Hey, take that off screen, will you? That might be the problem until we figure it out for a minute.
What?
Take your gaming. Take the
What?
76 off screen, maybe.
Turn off the stream, or not the
Just
stream, but like the
that part of it,
Twitch.
because you might be experiencing some.
Hold on.
Because on our end, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
But, yeah, because we don't have problems when I do it. I don't have any issues normally when we do a live, so I'm pretty sure it's the trying to restream the Twitch shit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably what.
Oops. Yeah, there you
How you
go.
doing now?
Perfectly normal again.
Yeah, so that we'll figure all that stuff out. We'll get her.
Yeah,
We'll get them
we'll get it
dialed
worked
away.
out.
We'll get it worked out. So hungry,
I was
me.
already planning on buying a better computer anyway.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those gamers that when like a console's coming out, if I'm excited about it, I try to buy that some bitch the day it comes out.
Yeah,
I've always kind of been
when you can
that guy.
afford to.
Right. And then so I mean, I always end up with these first generation consoles, and then I mean the tragedy of that, when we look back.
How many fucking consoles dude? How many 360s did you have that fucking got the red ring of death?
I honestly have a pretty good graveyard of them that I refuse to get rid of. I know. I'm weird.
Dude,
So
there's a guy
someday
that made a supercomputer with PS2s, bro.
oh yeah, well let's do some 360s. But anyways, yeah, so I have a bunch of those. I'll pull them out sometime and we'll take a look at them. That's funny. I got the Elite too. That one especially, I cannot trash that. I think at least one or two of them work. I know, I think we were talking about this the other day. I actually got irritated because I ended up buying like the Elite, like back then. I'm like, oh, I'll show Microsoft. I'm going to give them more money and get their better one. Then it won't break. It broke.
Dummy.
It
He
broke
said last words,
fast.
That was the one that broke the fastest, wasn't it?
Right. So it broke. So yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. It broke uber fast. So I ended up getting really irritated because it broke right in the middle of some crazy match course, trying to play Gears of War, and so yeah, I called Microsoft and insisted on speaking to somebody, and like lost my shit, dude. Like, because they were like, oh yeah, like they were first making it like it wasn't something they could fix and it wasn't covered by warranty, and I'm like, yo, I have like 7 consoles right here that are, you know, I'm about to just. I was like losing my shit, and so basically, long story short, or longer story shortened, I ended up. The guy was like, just send me all the consoles, like the Microsoft. So I ended up sending them like 6 or 5 of the consoles, I think, and they replaced almost every single one of them. They literally refurbed them all. It was what they did, which
Well,
kind of pissed me off.
didn't they refurbish some of them and then replace the other 2 or something like that?
But yeah, I ended up 5 of them. You know what I mean? 5 consoles out of the 7 were replaced, but they ended up breaking again, of course. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna waste time on calling and doing this again with them. Like that's that. But yeah, the tragedy of the Xbox 360 happened to be one of those things where it's like, damn, did they do it on purpose? Like, man, Hungry, how many did you own? Did you own like just
Dude,
one? Or?
360s, I only owned just the one, the S that I had.
Yeah, see, and
Oh no,
so it
that's
wasn't
1S. Dude,
the one. I only owned one. I
I had
never.
3 different 360s. I remember the one that I
See,
had for like a couple weeks that I took back to Rent a Center, and then the one that was like that style. No, I had 2 of those that I left at that one chick's house that her son took apart, and then
yes.
the one that I kept, it was like an Elite or something that I ended up with.
You were with me when we went and bought the one, right? The one.
Yeah, when you got your first Xbox One S.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, that was the S? The S wasn't even out yet, I thought.
It was the Xbox One S. Remember when they re-released the Xbox One?
Yeah. Hey, you can pull up screens and stuff, right? Like
Like what
I'll get
Vinny
better at
does?
that. So we can actually look at things like the what is the new handheld coming out called for the Xbox? Because there's gonna be 2 of them, right? There's gonna be 2 versions. There's gonna be the S and the X.
The ROG Ally.
There you go. I'm gonna have 2 different versions. Now I've heard a lot that these things may be very expensive. I think that man, Microsoft could do themselves a solid if they could make one extremely affordable. Like maybe make the S like a couple $100. Because why? I couldn't think of any good reason for Microsoft to really put a lot of effort into a handheld. You know what I mean? Aside from the fact that if they could make it affordable and pull it to where you could play anything on that console. And I think that's probably what they're leaning towards. Like, this is an exciting time for gaming. Like if we're going to be able to play PlayStation stuff on Xbox and vice versa, uh, dude, that's something that the gamers have suffered for decades of, the industry controlling those kind of things and trying to like win your favor for their, software, for their hardware, like for anything to like get you to put their money there. And if they just work together for our sake and let us do what we want, it would be great, right? So I could see a new era coming up eventually to where software
Seems there's just the
being
one version.
there
Wait.
should be. Wait, is it already out? That'd be crazy if it was already out. I see an exciting time with that.
So
I mean, that looks cool. Now here's my question. Does it dock up to the TV set? Because, I don't want to play on a little screen all the time. They're doing
extreme
that.
and then just like a regular version.
They're finally, after like, because I might be exaggerating, but wasn't it like the Xbox One where they were speaking about Game Anywhere, and finally we're getting the Game Anywhere thing. I mean, I remember seeing videos where they'd show a dude like with his phone, like, like he's sitting there playing on a console and he'd pick up his phone and seamlessly get right back into the action. You know what I mean? Do you remember that, Hungry?
Yeah.
Wait, is this
Yeah,
out?
that was what we were supposed to get.
The
I
ROG
think it
LA.
is.
It's a true Windows 11
I know
gaming
that
machine.
Topher A got one. I've seen him playing it. He got the Switch 2 right away too. Also.
Wait, so it's out? I thought it was going to be a while.
Oh, it looks like it's out.
I feel like we'd be hearing more about it.
I don't think that's the Xbox one. I think that's just the ROG one.
That is the Xbox sponsored one, though, bro.
But dude, it's not the Xbox one.
Oh,
Though.
you're right.
The Allies
2023.
already existed. The Allies already existed. See, this is running Windows 11, not Xbox.
You're right.
Hold on. That's not.
That's 2023.
I just clicked the first row. There we go. There's just the one I'm looking for.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Ally X. There's the Ally and the Ally X. Wait. Okay, so there's the Ally, the Xbox Ally, the Xbox Ally X, the Ally X, and then the one we were just looking at, which is just
Another
the
thing
Ally.
you'll probably see us doing around here is
So
testing things like this, you guys. We'll check this out and show you what we think of it and give you an honest review from our perspective, what we think of it. I'm actually really considering
that's not right.
taking one for the team and buying one of those headsets, the new Xbox headset. Now I know it's just what are they called now? The Quest? Maybe the Quest Meta or something. They have one like geared towards Xbox where it comes with a controller and Game Pass and all that stuff. Now here's the thing: it's just gonna put a screen in front of your face. You're not gonna be fully immersed into like a 3D environment with the game. You're just gonna be like basically playing it on a screen, like through the glasses. Right. So it's cool, but I don't really.
Playing your big wraparound screen.
Right, that's what it is. It's like a huge like screen in front of you. Whereas if you're playing like a game from Meta, like and submerged into the 3D aspect, like you'd be walking around in that environment. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, and I guess the thing like you can play the Quest stuff, or you can play like the Xbox stuff. It doesn't matter. You know. My thing is, if I can't hook my Xbox up to it, there's no point. If I can't play like the games that are on my console, I don't really care.
Yeah, right.
Right. I mean,
really
it's like
care.
Like, cool. I could play a game, a list of games that you allow me to play. Just let me play all my games. Let me play High on Life on that thing. Fun. So is this the new one coming out? No, it's the 2024. These aren't the ones. The ones I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure they advertise on is it Xbox.
If you
I don't
actually
think they're
go
out
to
yet.
if you Google the ROG Ally Xbox, actually Google the Xbox version. No, you can it'll show you. I was just there. All it does is hold on, let me pull that back up.
Microsoft and Asus are releasing two new Xbox handheld consoles, the ROG Xbox Ally and ROG Xbox Ally X, in select markets this holiday season, late
They're not out
2025.
now.
These handhelds, developed in the partnership with Asus, will allow users to access their Game Pass library and other Xbox features on Go. See, now that's where I have a problem with it. Can't you just make it to where I can play my games, man? Like, so I have to buy this console just to play for your already paid service that I already paid for? Like, couldn't I just do that on my phone? I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
rude
but
or
then
anything
it
like
wouldn't
that.
be on a handheld.
Give me something revolutionary. Like, let me play my now. If I could play upcoming PlayStation games on there too, or my Steam, and I think that's going to be the case. I think that's going to be the big selling point for it. You'll be able to play and access like all of your PC games, likely. for it. So maybe there will be like some sort of a context where you'll be able to play, some of these games. But if I'm gonna get serious about something, I'd rather play it on a,
I don't know.
more of a competitive screen. And I'm not gonna spend $800 on a handheld. Let's just Microsoft, Asus, get that out of your head. I'm not doing it. Yeah, no, $800 for a handheld. That's crazy, right? Is it better than an Xbox X?
Especially when the consoles,
Yeah.
the red consoles are only like $350,
Right.
$500.
Not only that, but how far away from the next gen consoles do you think we are? Don't worry, I'll wait. I think we're a couple years, bro.
Isn't this supposed to be the next gen console?
No. Oh man, that would piss me off. No, it's not. If anything, these are current gen consoles. Put into a handheld. When you really think about it, maybe with some, I don't know. I just my big thing. I grabbed a phone from this year. I haven't done that in a while. So I have a current gen phone. Plays games great. It really does. The Game Pass stuff on there is really good on that phone, as well as other games. I think this phone will make for a great handheld if I really wanted to, considering the screen is probably around the same size as that thing is. Maybe not. I'm probably tripping. But I just, you know what I mean? I'm not really into going and spending yet another. I mean, because shit, phones these days are like $1,300 more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to spend like $800 on a damn handheld console. I could do the same exact thing on my phone. I don't know. I would rather spend that money on whatever Xbox or Microsoft is going to charge us for the next gen console. Because it's probably not going to be cheap. I think we're going to see a huge jump in price from the Xbox X, generation to the next console, whatever it will be. But we're close, right? Hungry? We're like less than a year
to next gen consoles.
Yeah, or a year. I mean, is what's speculated.
I don't know, a year or two.
Do you think Grand Theft Auto could be waiting for that? Okay, here's the thing. They told us that we're getting, is it May 20th of 2026? That's their release date for the game, right?
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
Push it back again.
I don't think they'll push it back. What if they pushed it forward?
What, for holiday season or something?
Yeah. Yep. Because that's when they were originally going to do it, right? Or talking about it. And so they're like, all these other game developers are like, you guys were in the clear. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They're going to do it until May. Let's hurry up and get these games out. And then, then out of nowhere, Grand Theft Auto just drops Christmas 2025. Wouldn't that be nuts? It just shakes the whole world up. Nobody would care about all the other games.
Pretty cool, but definitely don't hold your breath.
No, I know, but they, I don't know. They move weird over there at Rockstar. I could see them doing something like that. Or pushing it back, like you said. There becomes a certain point where, there's hype around it, but if they didn't come out till 2026 or 7, I mean, yeah, I'd play it when it came out, but the anticipation for it would be gone. I'd be like, you know what? I'm tired of you. All right, Hungry. There's probably, let's just call it the ET vault, the ET landfill. If there was a game in the ET landfill that you purchased in the last decade, what would it be? The one game that you bought where you're like, son of a bitch, I got duped. Like, why did I? It just goes right to the dump.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 through Call of Duty.
One game.
The one just before they remade the fucking Modern Warfares and all them shits. right before they started over.
Cold War.
So all those up between.
Oh,
Was it Cold War
then,
where they started over?
well, I wasn't a big fan of the shoot, what was it called? The weird it was like an older war one. It came out right after Modern Warfare, the old Modern Warfare 3, after the original
Vanguard.
Warzone. Yeah, I could not stand that game, bro. Vanguard was one of my least favorite Call of Duties in recent time. I just couldn't get behind it, man. Like some of the even the levels that I liked, like they just didn't seem right. Everything about it, the motion was weird. Like I don't know, man.
The controls
Uh,
definitely felt funny.
but as far as like my ET landfill game, that one that really pissed me off, like I got irritated with it. I just got the Xbox X, and I purchased 2 games. One, was Cold War, like you were just talking about. I actually had fun with that game. I had a great time with it. Uh, no serious complaints. I didn't see anything of it being like some extravagant game for the next gen console that's going to blow my mind, because it really didn't. It was just another game, you know. But as far as like a game that I wish I would have never bought, and I've honestly tried to play it several times, and now I'm like it's in my. I didn't buy the physical copy, so it's in the ET landfill on my Xbox. I can't even get rid of the icon, otherwise I would. Cyberpunk, and that might not that bode well for some of you guys out there that like the game, but let me tell you something. I purchased that game with the idea that it
Didn't
was
you
going to be
pre-order it?
yeah, a next gen console, and it was going to be great, and it was going to be this polished, awesome game that was delayed way too many
Awesome,
times.
dope
And
ass, fucking hype, super hyped game.
bro, I couldn't get into it, and I'm gonna tell you why. I tried
Is
so
it
many
a piece of
times,
shit?
and so many glitches. Hungry, like, bro. The one time I had a good run on it, right? I'm getting through it. I'm starting to like get the mechanics down and figure it out and all that stuff. And I get to this part in the game where I'm like getting into one of my, it was like cutscene or whatever, and getting into one of my cars, and every single person in the city is ducking down like I pulled a gun out or something. I'm like, what is going on here?
Dude,
And it
yeah.
just kept happening over and over again, and it kept messing up the dialogue to where I was like, you know what, that's it, I'm done, I'm just done.
Okay.
And the weird thing about that is they made that game seem like it was going to be a next gen console release, for Xbox and stuff, because they didn't have any really good title releases, and it didn't even come out for Xbox X. They released it on the last gen. It took them like 9 months or longer to finally get it cut for the Xbox X, and that right there alone, like, just grinded my gears, man. It pissed me
Dude,
off, and it made me not want to play their games anymore. I
so
will
I
forever
don't
never
think I
play that game.
played it. It had been out for like 2 years before I ever played it. So it was a lot better off than it was at launch, but it was still a giant piece of shit.
Right. It was like 7 months after
Unplayable
launch,
because the
bro.
controls sucked.
So then I thought, shit, I'm gonna wait for them to get all the shit worked out, get it all the bugs worked out, and then the next gen console version out, and then, oh, guess what? They gave it to us for free, guys. Oh, you better. Right? They should have just dropped all the DLC that they tried to sell too for free, but nope. So I go to try to play it again, man. I go to try to, a calendar year later, plus after the game had launched, and I try to get into it, and still a hot mess, bro. Still a steaming pile of, for me at least. And I'm not being critical. I'm saying like there's game breaking effects going on all over every couple seconds. I couldn't get into it. I was just
Immersion
furious
breaking. Yeah.
furious with the money I had spent on the game. I even tried to get a refund, guys, because if you remember correctly, they were offering refunds, and I'd been trying to process the refund like for a while, and the end result was like, "Oh, you didn't get it in time." I'm like, "You son of a guns!" I'm like,
You
just
fucking bitch.
yep. So there's an example right there, a really good example of a bad release of a game, and kind of why Hungry right now is like a little iffy about Battlefield 6 coming out and what it's going to be, but
Was what
I
they
have
do
faith.
with it. The fucking like 2 years they screwed us over with Battlefield 4, and Battlefield 4 ended up being one of my favorite games of all time, mind you.
Yep.
But that first year on PC or whatever it was, it just fuck, dude. I kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And then finally, they helped me brush my teeth for a minute there, and then they fucked us with 2042, and that game's still a piece of shit. Like nobody
Right.
plays it, dude. It is dead as fuck. I
It's
tried to
weird
find a
that if
match
you
the other day. There's nobody on it.
yeah, you look at it, and I was watching gameplay the other day of it, like current concurrent gameplay, and it doesn't look as good as say Battlefield 1 or 5. It's super weird. It's like it almost looks like the developers like phoned it in right away. Or they just like they're like, here, let's let these guys try it out and make a game. And those guys that they let make the game were like, not to be rude, but they sucked. They had no clue what we wanted. Like that whole
Or they
that
didn't
whole
care.
game was a steaming pile, man. And and that was another one too.
Just Narda.
I tried really hard to get into that game, man. I didn't. I hungry. I'm like, come on, let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it.
Dude,
Let's
the
play it.
fucking
So good.
the
No.
the, the the beta was pretty fun. We played the beta the entire time, like the whole time.
Okay.
But then, like on release on the game, it was like, what the hell
What
happened
happened?
from the beta to this? This is
Right.
not the same game.
Where's the destruction? It's a Battlefield game. Where's the
Right?
destruction, guys?
What buildings
Come
do you get
on.
to knock down?
Well, you know what I mean? Like it was weird. It was just there was no experience in the game. There was no sniping. There was no nothing. The gunplay sucked. Like, oh, cool, I have a bat suit.
Oh, we get to launch a rocket.
Yeah, it's weird. It was weird. I mean, we try to do so. Hungry and I like are
All of
typically.
Battlefield.
You guys will learn this very quickly with Battlefield 6. Hungry he's a pilot. He flies us into the fly me into the shit. You know what I mean? Like, and we'll do runs. He'll drop troops off. He'll do that all day.
I
And
wonder if I still got some of them old clips of me fucking
oh yeah, we do. We do.
flying through
And
tunnels and shit.
we tried that. We tried our most basic approach at a Battlefield game with that, and there was no way. It wasn't working. We couldn't have fun with it. I remember we really did try. I mean, but you go back to
But we
Battlefield
had
4,
fun
man.
on Hardline.
Yeah, we did. That game was fun. Yeah, we did.
I miss that one Gavin kid. Like that kid was a gunner from hell, bro.
Was that one of my son's friends?
No,
No,
it's
no, no.
just
That's
some
a
rando
random.
we picked up playing Hardline.
That's right. That was the beta for Hardline, and we were doing like I just said. We were
Yeah.
doing chopper runs, and yeah, we met somebody. Yeah, man. Oh, and then there's Gears of War. Man, Gears of War 1. That game, that multiplayer experience that game produced.
Of all those games, the third one is where they started to kill it. It just was like falling off.
I kind of disagree respectfully. I think they killed it with number 2. Not a popular vote, but number 2 they killed it.
Number 2 is still an alright game though. Like dude, like even 3, the campaign wasn't even that good. You know?
Right. Man, I don't know. Gears of War 1 was the only one for me. Even the remakes don't feel right. They just don't feel right.
Yeah, the feels more like, what do you call it? Gears 3, but like Gears 1 levels.
Right. It's just not the same. It's super weird, and I don't understand it. But I've never. But the experience that we had with 1, Hungry and I, from the ground up, built a pretty cool team of or clan, if you will, of people. We used to run something called the God Clan, and we had, like 6, 7 brackets in that. We had like 60 people, I believe. So we had to break it into different brackets. And Hungry and I would go around to the different, Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and we would play with them and appoint captains. And we started out with game battles. I believe, or was that what it was? Game battles back then?
MLG or game battles? I don't remember.
Well, we had to start with game battles before going to MLG. And man, this is when MLG was not what it is now, guys. Like we actually played, we got to play in with that. It was really difficult to keep track of some of the matches, and get them all going and stuff. But yeah, that was fun, man. We had a great time playing Gears of War 1. That multiplayer experience.
Get credit for our matches sometimes too.
Yeah, we were playing against like Brooklyn's finest. Yeah, dude, they would never report. They would get so pissed because our teams would beat their teams.
Yeah, some amateur ass scrubs, as they called us.
Yeah, but we're
And then
smoking.
they
Our
get
record was
spanked on their host.
on their host. Remember when A Dog? It was A Dog. I miss that guy. I know. And Train Suspect and I. We did a 3v3 because they insisted, even though it was scheduled to be a 4x4 for it wasn't even a game battle. That was an MLG set, and they like talked us into a 3v3 instead, and it came down to it was their alpha team against our alpha team, but instead of 4v4, 3v3, which kind of changed things because we couldn't bring you or we had to take somebody out. Remember? So
Yeah.
we had to play with Train Suspect, who's usually our sniper, and a assault kind of map. If you remember, Raven Down was a very short ended map. But we ended up smoking them, dude. It came down to the wire, but we at the end, once we got Trained Suspect to chill back with us and not run out there, like because he didn't really know what to do, we ended up suppressor firing him and taking him out. And the leader and I got into it pretty bad because he would not report Brooklyn's finest. If you're out there still, from the back, bro. Yeah, like it from the back, because we actually ended up I think they ended up getting disqualified from MLG for a while because of us, because of the fact that they wouldn't report, and we actually A-Dog had it on capture card, so like they, you know what I mean. But dude, yeah, oh my god, we ended up smoking them, man. I had some of my best times gaming on multiplayer on that. I thought that when we pick up Gears of War and we or a video game, and I'd just be getting my butt kicked by all these people online, but turned out that Hungry and I went out there, we were just smoking people, and we met all these people within a short period of time, and ended up like building this huge team playing. It was fun, man. Something like that would be great again. We could probably, with the new one that they're dropping, it's by Collateral or Coalition, my bad. So it's not by Epic. Definitely not by Cliffy B.
Yeah, see, they definitely ruined it with that. I mean, they still almost had a chance before they did that, but then that just like completely ruined it.
Right? Now when you turn on Gears of War 1, you see Coalition. That just doesn't hit right. That doesn't even feel right. That is dishonorable. They should have done that. You know what I mean? You're dishonorable.
I feel like they killed Bulletstorm on purpose too. The game was actually not bad.
Was that a Cliffy B game?
Really, I'm pretty sure that's the one that he left. It's like his last thing or whatever with Epic, wasn't it? Before Fortnite.
Fortnite, man.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, we have people on here that will be playing Fortnite for you guys, but I don't think it'll be me or him.
Not me.
But we do have people that will be playing Fortnite. We have people that are quote unquote cracked at Fortnite. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But I just you might see some father son Fortnite too. Some of the best times I've had on that game were playing with my sons, and they're all grown men now, and like they're pretty good at video games. Pretty good. Oh man, that reminds me. I have a clip of my youngest. We're playing old school Fortnite first map, or first before they transitioned out of the first map, like world or whatever. I can't remember what season it was. It was like 3 or 4. But like he's on. I'm like driving the quad, and I hit this jump, and I do this weird like flippy. I'm like flipping through the air, and as I'm flipping and twirling through the air, he shoots the sniper rifle and gets a no scope blind fire or whatever across the map with somebody in the face. Oh, or my other son and I don't know, but we were doing like rocket launches where you like jump onto the rocket and get launched across the map, right? So we were doing that, like off a plane or whatever, and he launches me into my other son, and as I at the last second, I jump off and shoot a rocket and hit him with it. They are all way better than me at Fortnite. I can't build on that game. I cannot build. I do not understand the concept. It doesn't make sense to me.
That's part of what killed that game for me, was that shit.
You figured we'd be cool with that, right? Legos, like, let's build. Nah, no, dude. Nope.
Because you gotta do all them crazy combinations, switching back and forth between building and killing, and then, like, it's just, no. I don't want to do that. I
Mr.
just
Big
want
Nope.
to shoot things.
Well, we made it to the hour mark, hungry on our first live.
Do you want to call it, or we still got shit to talk about? Maybe save it for the next episode?
Hold up.
Dude.
It's really up to you, man. Like I feel pretty excited about this channel. I think that great things are going to happen here. Like I said, I personally would like to, on a week where it's a good week, for instance, I might just give away a game card here or there. We'll see. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we've been talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking
Too.
about that. So sub up. We'll do some sort of indication to let you guys know if it's an episode where you're going to want to stick around for that. But you'll definitely want to sub up for that. Who doesn't like free stuff?
I would
But
appreciate it.
aside from that, we do plan on, like I said, like bringing you all the content, everything from every game imaginable. I mean, we're going to cover it all.
At least
You know,
try.
like, oh, we're going to do it. We're going to freaking do
Give
it.
Bill college try. I think between all the different people working on this channel, that we should be able to do
Right. I think
pretty
it's
well in that aspect. At least have some sort of coverage of most games.
I think it's going to be great. And sometimes you'll see some of us binge on a game. Like it's really difficult to get off of that game. Like I have a feeling that I'm going to be rocking Battlefield 6 till the wheels fall off. I'm going to go crazy on it, man. 24/7. But I'll play other stuff. Yeah, and then we'll introduce everybody else. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, we'll try and get it all dialed away to where we can collaborate with everybody together.
You probably have some sort of days of the week thing.
Oh yeah,
Throwback Thursday or something, maybe?
some
Flashback
retro
Friday.
gaming,
Yeah.
dude. Some Switch coverage.
Talk about
Cricket.
old school tips and tricks that we had to like hear word of mouth because the internet
Bro,
didn't exist yet.
kids these days don't know anything about like even save points, bro. Like we had to write down codes back in the day, man. Like
Yeah,
we didn't have
the whole
like
whole string of shit. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like we can show you guys some of that stuff that we had to do. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. Sometimes you play games where you have one life to live. You have to play your life, man. You gotta play your life, man. The games are different now, man. They've definitely come a long way, and they're accelerating quickly too. I mean, it's crazy what we're seeing now. Could you imagine that we could be just right around the corner from something not unlike Ready Player One? Man, dude, that would be pretty cool,
No, but
right?
playing another person when they're like basically a slave.
I mean, I think it would be neat. Just the racing part, you know what I mean? Like the racing part alone. Oh, I know what I see what you're talking about. You're going deeper in the movie. I was talking about the actual game.
Just the way the
There.
game plays and shit. Yeah, I mean, I get that.
How fun would that be, though?
Like being able to just like
Just picture the racing scene, and that right there, just the racing part. It's like a daily race. I don't know, man.
oh, some of these houses over there.
That'd be pretty neat. But yeah, look for more content to come and look for shorts, videos. If you have any requests, please let us know. Leave comments. Go ahead and sub up, hit the bell. You'll want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that way you can keep up on if we ever do giveaways and that kind of stuff.
Yep. And we're going to try to have it organized to where you'll know which gamer is posting what. Uh, that way you can stay concurrent with what they're doing.
You can
And one of the
follow our
gamers,
individual channels as well.
Yep, we'll go ahead and get that together for you all too. And of course, like Hungry said, we'll be
Twitches and
giving
whatnot.
tips and tricks and stuff on current games. Excuse me, like loadouts, different things like that. What's meta in the game at the time? Shoot, I think we even got folks that play PUBG. Did I say that right?
Yeah, probably. I'd be
Oh
down to
yeah.
play it, so.
Oh yeah.
I think there's some people that play Power World and shit, even.
Oh yeah. And like I said, I'll get into it. I'll play whatever you guys want to play, man. I'm good. I'll do that. I'm good. I don't have to just play what I want all the time. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Since
76.
when? Hint, hint, Mr. Call of Duty over here. Mr. The
Hey,
only game you've played for the last like 10 years is
I
Call of
had a
Duty or
battle
some
pass
version
that
of Call of Duty.
I had to take care of.
Oh, my battle pass.
You're like, dude, that battle pass been lasting 3 years, bro. What's going on?
Right? That's a hell of a battle pass, Bubba.
Really? Well, I'm looking at this. Like, I feel like
What the
I've
shit? Stop
consumed
with the word, would you?
Black Ops 6 has consumed a fair amount of my time. Right? Like, I don't think that there's any way that I could ever get to a level 1,000 for the prestige. You know what I mean? Like, I'm orange, but I'm like level 200 right now,
I've
and
got
there's no way I'm gonna get
707.
eight.
7.
Yeah, dude, 800 more levels to master prestige.
No,
Nope.
dude, I got 707 hours in 76. That's not
I
even
don't know.
including like playing freaking
Alts.
4 and that's just Fallout 76. That's not all the other Fallouts.
All right, before we get out of here, Hungry. Before we get out of here, I have a question for you,
Uh
just so people can see the kind of gamer that you are. Your top 3 games of all time. Shoot from the
oh. Oh
hip.
God.
Shoot from the hip, bro. Come on. I'm gonna do the same.
Fallout 2.
Okay, there's one.
Okay, Fallout 2. Dragon Warrior. Old school NES Dragon Warrior.
Ah, good one.
Definitely one of the top 3. Battlefield 4.
Can't argue
Those are
with
probably
Battlefield
the
4. That's a
games
great
out
one.
of all the games. Those are probably the 3 I've spent the most time playing out of all of them.
You know, that's a pretty fair list. And I honestly, Battlefield 4. Oh man, that game got a lot of my time, a lot of your time.
And money.
That has to go on my list. It has to, man.
Like how many? I bought the game, the full game. Like I bought the full game before, plus the freaking season pass stuff. Plus, I bought it again on another
Account.
because
And you got a
I
hard
bought
copy
it.
of it.
I bought it on PlayStation, and I bought it on Xbox.
Man, Rockstar's good at that, right? Getting you to buy the same game like a zillion times.
7 times. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
But hey,
Oh
at
man.
least when they did the thing on the next gen console for GTA, they made it to where you could buy just GTA Online for whatever it was, $20 or $10 or whatever.
Oh yeah. So my top 3 games, I'll just ask myself because you haven't yet.
Yeah.
So my top 3 games,
Kind of
I'm
figured
gonna.
you would just do that since it was your question.
Yeah, I know. I just. So definitely Battlefield 4. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you didn't say 3, but 4 is the golden goat for the Battlefield, in my opinion. Like, I love that game.
I
I
definitely
had so
loved
much fun.
3, but 4 was my shit. So, I mean,
Man, it was really immersive for back then. It was a great game, like countless hours. I don't even know how much time that game has consumed of my time, but it was time well spent. Uh, shoot. So definitely Battlefield 4. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna reach way back for a retro game because I think it would be only fair. You know, I don't know which one I'm gonna go. Let's see. Something Nintendo. I'm feeling GoldenEye. Okay, let's go GoldenEye. That's not too retro. I was gonna go further back, but bro, GoldenEye, I had a blast on that game. The controls were really wonky. It was really crazy, but it was a very competitive game that for me I had fun playing against 3 other people. You know, I'll never forget Temple, grenade launchers, one hit kills. Oh, that game was insane. right? It was just insane. I get excited just thinking about it. Let's go. Anyways, so there's that, and then there's the ultimate game for me. I think you already know. I mean, Dom is my thing. Let's go Gears of War 1, bro. Like, screw all the other Gears of War games. I had more fun with that game, at least from a multiplayer perspective. I had fun playing that game with you, with all my other buddies. Like, man, I was into it. The game was great. I think I should have. We should categorize that one as what's your favorite multiplayer games for me, because that's kind of what I aim for. But those three games, man, I had a great time with it. I don't know. Those are my top games for multiplayer, at least, that I've ever played. And honestly, some of the best times I had were too. But playing games like Final Fantasy, even like the old shit, man, I could just sit there and play that shit forever back in the day. So I mean, there's all that kind of shit too. But when you think about the amount of time spent, I really think that Battlefield 4 gets like the most time spent from probably you and I on any game ever played. Or hold on, wait a second, out of left field, what about Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Or no, is that what it's called? SWTOR.
What? Star Wars: The Old
SWTOR.
Republic. Yeah.
Star Wars: Old Republic. That game might be my number one of all time. I had most fun ever playing, which is crazy. That game was fun.
Yeah, I might even stream that sometimes when I get that new computer. Cause I'm definitely gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna save a little bit of money and get it to where I can pay off most of it, and then just finance the last like $400 or $500 of it.
Get something sick. I like
Yeah,
that.
because
I like that a lot.
I can use that progressive leasing through Best Buy. So
Man. Yeah, I think right now, as of right now, I mean, and that goes for all the tens of thousands of games. Man, that one right there, SWTOR. I always say it wrong, don't I? Anyways, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That game was so fun. Just being able to be like the light side, dark side. I don't know, man. All the lure, everything, like just it was such a shoot, we had fun going through and building new characters and starting over from scratch. You know what I mean? Like it was
oh shit, so many
one of those
times.
things where dude, we
Yeah,
just played that game, man.
I played the fuck out of that game, dude. You didn't even touch that game compared to what I played.
And that's crazy too, because man, we played the shit out of that game, bro. We played
Yeah,
the shit out of that game.
dude, I had like 4 max level characters with like end game gear and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think didn't you only get like 1 or 2 up to level 50? Remember Agrius?
That was my Sith.
Yeah. I remember I had a light side Sith healer on the Jedi playthrough side.
Yeah, or when we max, you can unlock something. So we made Sith Jedi. Remember, they were the
Yeah,
Sith
that's
race, but they were Jedi's. That was
mine
so
was
cool.
healer. Remember?
Oh yeah, you're always the healer. I was the tank. Because
Yeah.
we figured that out a long time ago with a game like that. If he rolls a healer and I roll a tank, then it
We
doesn't
can
matter who we get for DPS.
opposite.
We can just run
Yeah.
that thing. Go for flashpoints, man. I miss that, dude.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Hopefully
We
they
could
make
just
a newer
pick up
version of that
any
game.
rando.
You know that game is still popping. I'm in a couple groups on Facebook with that, and they're still
Yeah, me too.
pushing.
It's still pretty popular. People making memes and stuff.
They're updating it too, I think. But man, they just need to make a new version of that. Come on, man. Can you imagine?
No, they need to. The Star Wars Galaxy guys need to get back on that shit.
That was sick. You really do like that game, don't you?
Dude, that game was the dopeness, dude.
That was pretty sick.
Like you could fly between planets, dude. You
Yeah,
could
that
fly through hyperspace from system to system. You could
I don't know
fucking
why that game
dogfight.
didn't make it
You could
further.
just find random fleets and fucking just fuck up the empire and shit, dude. Or you could play on the dark side and just fuck up the Republic fleets and shit. Like, dude, there was
Didn't I give
just
that?
so
Did I
much
give you my hard
open-ended.
copy of that? Or no?
No, I didn't know you had a hard copy of it.
Are you sure? That's where you played it, right? It was when I bought that old that Dell back in the day.
I remember I played
Galaxy.
it on your account for like a couple weeks.
It was the same era when there was some good games that year on PC. The Lego Universe, remember that game? Is that what it was called? No, that Lego MMO. Remember the Lego MMO?
Oh, like yeah, it was like I think it was Lego Universe.
That
It got
game
killed by a
was
much
great.
worse game, dude. I don't understand.
Yeah, both those games got killed that year. But I mean, well, Galaxies lasted for a while,
Yeah,
actually.
Galaxies was up for a few years before it finally died. I guess finally is a bad word because it
That
should have lasted forever, dude. That game was amazing. Like I
that
don't get
Lego
it.
game was sick too. I don't understand that. You could take that had all kinds of stuff on it too, like building tools. Because I remember my oldest son at the time, he was young as heck back then, but he would sit there and just you could catalog and pull any build for anything ever made or make your own custom builds and sit there and piece it together. You know what I mean? And then
Mhm.
interact with the in the game. Oh man, it was so cool. And then you could go
Dude, you
quest.
remember what was that one that I was playing? There was Lego Builder, Lego Builder Studios or something like that.
Oh, see, that's what I thought was Lego Universe, that weird one with the portals and stuff. I never got into that. I never I never played that. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, my son gave me a
No, I'm talking about the
Jenga
one
set.
where you could like just look up random plans and fucking build them because it had all the Legos you could ever
That was
want.
part of that game, bro. That was part of the Lego MMO I'm talking about. It was just a little
No,
thing
dude,
you could do in there.
I'm talking about like it was just a Lego builder thing. It wasn't even like a game. It was just like a Lego builder program.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I have that too. Because I remember doing something like that. Like you could just build whatever you want. Okay, this is going to tell you is the same thing. So could you make a set, build something on there and then request Lego to send you that said set?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. You could
yep,
figure out
that
how
thing.
much it costed and shit. Like
Yep.
you could design your own shits. Yeah.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Or upload them. Yeah, I
Lego
remember that.
builder.
I thought that was part of Universe or whatever.
What the fuck was that called?
I don't know, but you curse a lot, bro.
I
Potty mouth.
do.
A Sunday afternoon?
So I don't care.
On a Sunday afternoon?
Uh, Lego builder program. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of a program, huh?
Digital designer. Lego digital designer. That's what it was.
Digital designer.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we were thinking about names for this, I came up with and I'm sure Hungry probably thought of it first, but I thought of it the other night, late at night, and I thought it was like revolutionary. I'm like, oh man, remember that show back in the '80s? You'd be getting ready for school back then, and Captain N and the Game Masters would come on. I used to love that, man. So I was like, oh, the Game Masters, right? And I was like, so I type it into YouTube. There is literally a million channels with the exact same name. I'm like, holy crap. Holy. Did you just think of something, Hungry?
No. I thought they re-released that Lego digital designer, but it looks like somebody's trying to like.
Rebuild it? Oh, that's another exciting thing that for Battlefield 6.
Huh.
I know, fanboy already. But they are doing like a portal thing there, and hopefully they nail it this
Oh,
time.
like they did on 2042. I hope
No,
it
no,
does.
2042, the portal I don't think ever lived up to what it was supposed to be. And this one you can just customly build whatever you want with their tools. And
Oh,
then
right, the map designer thing that
yes,
they're talking about. Yeah.
bro. So we could put like we could essentially like sit there and build all the old levels, and you know somebody's gonna
Dude,
do that.
hey, check it out. All right, so check it out. All right. Check it out. How about we build? Stay with me.
I can read your mind.
GoldenEye levels
Okay,
in
okay.
Battlefield.
Temple, bro.
Uh-huh.
Grenade launchers. Let's go.
Temple facility.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Let's build some Gears of
We
War
can
levels.
we could Gears of War make Gridlock and
Mansion.
Mansion, and then we can make Nuketown.
Battlefield Mansion, though, because think about it. So everything's destructive, right? I suggest if you're a first person shooter, like if you dig Battlefield or any of that kind of stuff, go check out the Battlefield YouTube and watch the stream from the other day. Oh, it's so impressive. It's so impressive. Yeah. So I think that Hungary and I will likely be streaming the the closed beta coming up. I think it's on the 7th. We'll try and
Yeah, I
figure it
think
out to
this
where we
goes
can
to
stream that for you guys.
will these probably be chatting while streaming it on Twitch or something maybe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't know, man. That's one of the things that the people were talking about. A lot of the creators were talking about with the game is the feeling that it gave you with your squad, and that's something that I miss about Battlefield. Like the whole
Yeah.
squad feeling. Like you stick with your squad, you make calls, you work together. Ah, I can't wait for that again, man. I cannot wait for that again. Some of the maps too. I guess Brooklyn. I mean, New York. Are you serious right now? We get a Hungary. We've been talking about that for years, right? Like, give us some maps in the states. Let's see some sort of because one of the things that I love about Battlefield is their maps. The realism
Are
about their
actually
map.
real.
Yep,
Yeah.
the realism about it is. Oh, and did you see how the
Yeah.
system is going to work for your building your guns? The gun mapping, like you get points and you're able to spend that like set amount of points for your gun attachments.
Right.
Oh, I can't
As long
wait,
as they
man.
don't do that thing where you gotta like customize your gun every time you start a fucking match again.
Oh, I
That's
hate that. Oh,
stupid. Why
classes
would
are
you do
back.
that? Dude, I already knew what I wanted my gun to be set up like. I already did that. That's why I did it out there. You
Classes
know?
are back, but it's old school, so you're able to bring in like you could be a medic with an assault. You could be a medic with LMG. Like you could do whatever you want. I can't wait, bro. I actually am looking forward to seeing you get in the jets too, because it's been a long while since you've really. That's where you shine with your flying. I think the most. It's cool with the chopper stuff, and it's really fun. But like some of your
The
best clips have
transport
came from
chopper.
the jets, dude. When you're in the low bridge and jets and shit, dogfights. Oh man. Hopefully, you guys will get some good clips from Hungary from this next game that comes out.
I have to get practiced up again, dude. Like I
You
tried
will.
to fly again on Battlefield 4 even, and like I mean I got my controls
Oh,
down, I got my controls reset up and everything, but like
it's
it
different
still
though.
takes enough to get used to.
One of the better pilots I do believe, like as far as the creators go, that I've noticed and witnessed is Stone Mountain. And I was checking out his reaction to the flying. He did some jet runs and he was doing some chopper runs, and he got a little loose with the chopper, and he was trying to low fly and stuff and trying to get out of range of, because man, it was chaotic. So he's trying to get out of range and then going up and doing runs and stuff. But he was using the attack chopper, the 2-man attack chopper, and
Mhm.
flying it a lot by himself. So he wasn't really getting the full range to be able to really
Yeah,
get in and do some good
it's a
runs.
lot better with a gunner.
But his action with the jet was insane, man. Like he was talking about how it felt really smooth. It felt like almost you were playing a different game, like a whole other game that is based around flying. Like it kind of cool, like yeah, you could switch in a third person more easy.
Star Wars Squadrons was.
Yes. Oh, you get hungry free cam, so you can actually like you know what I mean, like aim down and look at the ground as you're doing bomb runs. Oh man,
Mhm.
bro, I think we're headed for something great. And I think the makers of Call of Duty know this too. I really do think that because of this game that's about to drop, like, you know, we're gonna see them probably do something similar where they really focus their energy. I mean, could you imagine, you know, Call of Duty could get all their shit together and pull all of their developers together and make a damn good game. I know a
I
couple of
mean,
years
in
back they were
theory,
talking
it's
about,
possible. It's
right,
possible in
dude.
theory.
They
In
were.
theory.
I think it was around Cold War, bro, that they were talking about. Look, we're not going to do a game every year, and I know people were like getting pissy about it, but they really like locked it in for recently. They're telling us, they're like, look, we're going to make one game every other year, and I don't know if people got pissed or if like maybe it was the money. They're like, oh man, we can't half-ass make a game and then re-release it the following year with more content and charge everybody for it. So like it didn't work out. So now we're getting Black Ops
It's a
7.
business model, but
I mean, how many of you are actually going to go for Black Ops 7 like when a game like Battlefield is coming out? Because if it even comes close to giving you something different, I don't know, man. They've been running polls and stuff, you know, like for, you know, big Call of Duty communities and asking them what they're going to be doing next weekend. And 70 something percent of them said they're going to be playing Battlefield 6
Battlefield.
beta at the opener of the season for, you know, and not only the opener of the season, what is this, the last season for or second to the last season for Black Ops 6? I don't know, man. I don't think that whatever they have in store for the next Black Ops is going to contend. I just don't see us playing that game much aside from reviewing it for you guys. We'll see though. We'll see. And that's coming from somebody that primarily plays Call of Duty. You know, I'm always trying to chase the battle pass and get it done in my spare time. And like even now, you know, if I play games that much in recent time, I would be done with that because that is, like Hungry said, the only game that I've been playing lately. But I still have like 4 tiers left. And regretfully, I bought the Black Cell, which is embarrassing. So I should have been done with it by now. But, wah, wah. That's another thing too. Hungry. What if they bring back the battle
Ain't
packs?
that much
Oh,
money on that shit.
the battle packs, bro. Oh yeah, Black Ops 6 has got hundreds of my dollars, regretfully. But can you imagine if they bring back the battle packs? Which not bring it back because usually they just have the battle packs. I'm sure we'll get that again. Too. Anyways,
Did they do that on 2042?
I don't think so. I don't think so. And not only that, but like give us BattleNet back, right? What happened to BattleNet?
Yeah, and Commander.
Oh man, and Commander? Yeah, I definitely dig BattleNet. I don't know. It was just one of those things that felt comfortable with looking for matches. Like if you wanted to be specific, see that's what this is. Okay, one more thing. This is what pisses me off about Call of Duty so much. Just let me play how I want to play. Let me play the mode and the map. If I want to play Nuketown Team Deathmatch every single time or Hardpoint, just let me play that, man. Let me pick it. Why do you force me into maps that I hate? I hate that. I hate that. And so I felt like back then, Battlefield 4 era, the BattleNet, the way they had it, you know, people would pay for servers, they would put up what they wanted, and you could find
Still can.
easily what you wanted. Easily what you wanted. If you wanted to play Metro 24/7 Conquest,
There's 5 different servers that have that
right
there at the top
right.
of the list.
And you queue up and you're in a match like that. You know what I mean? And you know the other thing too is I don't think a lot of people are ready for this, but I love Conquest. I love playing an hour-long war. I don't care. It's fun for me. It's great. I'm fully immersed into the game. I don't think a lot of people coming from Call of Duty are going to like that long, extended gameplay. So they're going to have to do. It's going to have to really catch their attention. You know what I mean? And make them want to play it. A lot of these folks are just used to smaller matches. You know. I don't know.
Got that YouTube attention span.
But I don't know. That's pretty much all I got for now, though. I look forward to streaming again this week, and we'll get some more content out there for shorts and videos. But what else do you got, Hungry?
I think I'm good. I don't know.
Right. So yeah, sub up, hit the bell, hit the like. Let us know what you want to see.
Yeah. Comments, stuff, you know.
All of it. All of it.
Word. Well, everybody have a good day.
Until
Bye-bye.
next time. Bye bye.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet.